Whoa, look at that outfit.
Here we go.
Styling and profiling. This reminds me of an episode of the Batman animated series where he did a similar thing, like, you know, went undercover as Bruce.
Hey now!
Hey.
Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, why are
Thanks,
we...
John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Huh.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
Oh, really?
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoa.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
Maybe.
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Whoa.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Okay, that's on. There we go. Green. What the heck is going on? Turn that on. Turn this off. Turn that off. Turn that off. And then turn that off. There we go. I just follow the
At least
schematics.
we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to
Great
work.
friendly fella you are, huh?
Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Okay. Yeah, this is not
Listen, Bruce.
creepy at all.
I just want
Tons and tons
to
of
clear the air
mannequins.
a little. You distanced yourself from us, back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up.
Oh yeah.
It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move.
Uh-huh.
Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Alright, so
You already
it's
showed
basically
you know how
kind
to
of the
use that
interview.
EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you wanted to run this town. You play the long game here, I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Okay.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can.
Alright.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Okay, that's good.
So what's the deal with
He's
Freeze?
gonna tell us about Nora, of
He's
course.
unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that? I know, right? That was my reaction the first time I heard. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you.
Okay, gotcha.
But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Roger that.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
No.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
Okay.
If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that?
Magic.
You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can on potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Okay, gotcha. Roger that. Alright, so that's good. So we've impressed her, impressed John. Now we just need Bane and Freeze. And if Brucey boy here can get those, then we're rocking and rolling. Alright, let's go talk to Freeze.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Good call. Alright, down the stairs we go. And let's go have a quick talk with Freeze. I don't know how quick it will be, but let's go have a talk with Freeze. Alright. I just want to take a quick look at the map there. See
What are they
the plans
planning to
are.
do?
There's
I
some-
don't have time to sort through
all the red
this.
lines are just the shifts.
With them watching me.
Are just the water flow, right? Okay, guess I gotta just talk to him then.
I heard about your wife, and
Whoa.
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing? That kind of love, it's rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is.
Very good call.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
Yeah.
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People
You
do.
do now.
It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself.
How would you be able to
An
know
empty
that?
suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
Okay. Well, that didn't go exceptionally well.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Alright, then I gotta get Bane on board for sure. Because right now we have 2 votes, right? And he needs 4. I can't go in there, right? John's house. Okay. Let's go talk to John real quick. See what he's up to. What up?
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you.
Thank you.
So good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
No
Hey,
problem.
I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me.
Okay.
You're a real pal. Even if you wouldn't pinky swear with me.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction.
Yeah, thanks.
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me.
I'm not sure about that, but yeah,
You know
sure.
it. You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
I like how he said that under his breath.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Okay. What's that?
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Okay.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together.
Yeah. Sure. Good luck with that.
It just wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah. Because all of this makes lots of sense, right? Okay.